Greg Suttie on Soccer. Once again, I am here with the king, Franck Tayou. Although this is an unusual day in a couple of ways. Number one, it's Frank's birthday.
Right.
He's, what, 20?
31.
Okay, I wasn't going to give it up. But also, it's the opening day of the MASL Championship Series, the Ron Newman Cup. You guys are playing for your first here in Ontario.
Right. Against
the San Diego Sockers. They're playing for their 15th.
Right.
You guys know each other. I mean, you teams know each other. What do you got coming up?
Well, you know, San Diego, they've been down this road quite a few times, and for this generation, for this organization, it's our first time, and you know, obviously, everyone in the league trying to get to that level. We are no exception, and they get all the respect they deserve, and we expect them to come in and give everything they got, and we're going to do the same thing, and hopefully put on a good show for the fans.
All right, well, Frank, you guys have had an outstanding season all the way from start to finish. There was a little bit of a hiccup in the middle of the season, but on a whole, you guys have had a great season, blasting through the playoffs. The San Diego Sockers, not so much. I mean, their regular season was a little tough. They seem to be peaking at the right time.
Right.
What does that look like to you as a player taking the field against these guys?
Well, you know, I can recall a few seasons when the Sockers went, I think, 21 and 1, and they ended up losing against Monterey. So it's not really about how good of a season you have if you don't make it to the final, and it's not about how you make it there. It's all about picking at the right time, and most importantly, finding the right chemistry. And I think that's what they've been able to do. You know, I think most of the fans in the league wouldn't have expected them to make it this far.
Probably not.
Based on how they started the season.
Probably not, yeah.
But when you get a franchise like that with so much experience and so much will to win, they always find a way, and now they're here. And it's exciting for us not only to host this in California.
That's right.
But also to be able to compete with these guys because, like you said, we know them so well, and we expect a good fight, but also, you know, a good show for the fans, which is what this is all about.
So you guys have been firing on all cylinders. What has that extra week of preparation given you as a team as far as health, as far as injuries, the whole story?
Well, most importantly, health. I think that a lot of us could agree that in 2 weeks you can't really put on a game plan or create something that you haven't done the whole season.
That's right.
For us, it was important to get to catch a break, you know, recharge the batteries, but also rest the injuries because, like I said, it's a short season, and there was a lot of back-to-back games, a lot of traveling, and that takes a toll on your body. I'm just glad I'm able to play because a few weeks from now, I didn't think I was going to be able to stand here. So that week was very important for myself and for all of us.
Well, now I understand that the Ontario Fury have done a little bit of a different approach as to getting ready for some of these playoff games. You guys aren't going to the hotels. You're staying in houses and sort of bonding as a team together. How's that worked out for the team?
It's worked out fine. It's worked out great, actually. You know, we're trying to build a sense of a family and fraternity, and Coach Jimmy came up with this idea of renting an Airbnb when we first went to Florida. Right. Obviously, some of the players weren't too keen on it, but after the way it all went down and the way it played out, it got us closer together. We found out things about each other that we didn't know, and after that, players actually started asking to spend more time together, and that's what we've been able to do. And it's worked out perfect for us, and I'm glad that, you know, the staff and the front office they were able to pull that off.
So Frank, I understand. I mean, you guys are at home. This is this home, but I understand that you guys as a team actually did that this week.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So I mean, even though you're home, you guys went away from home and set up in a hotel or a B&B or something elsewhere and just sort of bond as brotherhood and the whole thing.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, you know, we are very fortunate to have a great owner in Mr. Jeff Brom, and was always a forward thinker and was really looking to transcend what has been done and start new trends. And I think that in a couple of years, a few teams are gonna jump on that bandwagon, and that's what this is all about.
Franck Tayou, happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
All right, man. Let's see the best on the field tonight.
Absolutely.
Take no prisoners. Leave it all out there, buddy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you.